Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is the part 5 of a 29-year-old woman with 5 children under the age of 7 that came to the internet to share her mess. And the internet did what they do best. They dragged her, they shredded her. Let me listen to it.
People are real brave on this app because you cannot beat this information out of me. I will never come on here and complain or talk about my relationship like that. 29 with 5 kids under 7 years old is wild. That's diabolical, actually. I am more of a traditional person, so I am not the provider. My fiance is the provider, but I still work. I work a couple days a week, make my own money, because you never know what could happen. Do people not plan for kids? People really don't plan for kids, clearly, because you're telling me you popped one out and like a year later you popped another one. Like you just kept popping them out, not thinking, can we even financially handle a child, let alone 5 children? Like to take care of one child is like over 200,000-300,000 bucks a year. To take care of one child is expensive. I cannot imagine 5. No, she's actually crazy. Now she's living with her dad. Now you're putting all those kids in one bedroom at your daddy's house?
The fact that this woman is 29 years old with 5.
I don't think that a lot of people actually planned for children, because if a lot of people actually did or do, a lot of problems will be solved. I'm serious. A lot of people do not plan. In fact, people do not even plan for their marriage. Because if you do, there are some questions you guys would ask yourself before even saying I do. Those will save you from future headaches. I wish we would start doing all that. Why can't we do that? Well,
With 5 children under the age of 7. I don't even know what to say about that, because those kids will be with their daddy. You staying in a 1-bedroom at your daddy's house, basically having to pick up the pieces, starting all over again. No damn ma'am. Them kids will be at their daddy house, and I will be at my daddy house getting shit in motion. Y'all give these men too much freedom, too much leeway, and then for him to tell you that he's eventually going to start talking to different people. He had the audacity to tell you that he will start talking to other people while you are going home with 5 children under the age of 7, staying with your dad in a 1-bedroom, while this man has 0 responsibility.
Being 29 with 5 kids is wild to me. I'm 42 with 2 kids, and it's a lot. I have 2 kids, but I also have a little bit of money, so I have a lot of help, and I have resources. I have access to resources. But no. And then talking about her husband wants a divorce, and then you have 5 kids. You don't have a job. If, God forbid, my husband decided today that he didn't want to be with me anymore, I would be sad. I would be devastated. But you know what? I also have an undergraduate degree, and I also have an MBA, and sis would be okay. I'd be fine. I'd be heartbroken, but I'd be fine. I'd be able to go and make the type of money to continue my lifestyle that I have. And I think it's important for women to be able to continue their lifestyle. It's extremely hard to continue a lifestyle when you have 5 mouths to feed outside of your own. Ladies, we gotta be smart. We gotta make wise choices. I don't think in this economy in particular, having anything more than 2 kids makes any sense. It makes no sense. You should only have the amount of kids that you could successfully take care of if you were single. If you were a single mom. 2, I could handle. 3, 4, 5, absolutely not. I would have no desire to have that many kids. 2 is a lot. It's 2 different people. It's 2 different tuitions that I'm paying. It's 2 different sports. It's 2 different extracurriculars. It's 2 different Jordans and like switches and all the shit that they want. Oh, be careful out there, ladies.
Next time.
What people are not even talking about is how you are depleting yourself. There is no way, let's be honest, there is no way as a mother, as a father, you would be able to pour into 5 kids equally. That's why you see there will be bound to one who feel left out. How do you divide yourself among 5 children? How? And you're having them back to back, so there's no even time, there's no space. How much love can you even pour out at a go in one day? Your tank could be so empty. That's why I see some people that are so empty. They are so tired every time. They don't even have time to even take care of themselves. They're always looking shabby because they don't even have enough to pour into the children, talk more pouring into themselves. We're not even talking about that. That's the angle me I'm even saying this. Even if you have money, what about the emotional aspect, the mental aspect? Do you have enough to pour into those children? Especially when you have them together like that. Toddlers are so demanding. Ah, see, teaching children for 2 years opened my eyes like a whole lot. It made me start asking questions that I didn't even used to ask. It's so draining. Mind you, I used to be with them for a number of time, for some hours, and when I have to go back home, even those number of hours, it was draining on me. Talk more of being with them. Nah, we need to start asking those questions. How are you able to train children properly? That amount of children under you properly, and you are pouring into them properly.
Anything about getting on here, looking for sympathy, talking about put a finger down. If your husband left you at age 29 with 5 kids, I was stay at home mom, I don't make no money, he was the breadwinner, he left me, womp. Next time you get on here trying to do that, make sure you need to know if you leaving him or not. I'm sick and tired of y'all getting on here with these story times and put a finger down and all these things, getting everybody all riled up, knowing how TikTok people do. They hear that a man leave you for dead with no money and they assume he's the worst. So they telling you resources, they giving you advice, they doing this, they going in on him, and then you follow with a part 2 like, oh wait y'all, he's a good man, he's a good husband, he's a good father, he got money, he has a house, he pays the bills, he's still taking care of me, I just moved out. What are you here for? If I get it, women are emotional, so you may have been in that moment like, he must have told you something, he wanted a divorce, I don't know. And you get on here and you wanted to air him out. And that's fine. But let me tell you something. If you want to put TikTok in your business and you want to air him out, leave it at that. Don't come back on here with part 2 and part 3 trying to make a little story time. You're not Risa Tisa. We don't care. Especially if you're taking up on him. Because if you're a good man and you're doing what you're supposed to do, leave him alone. Getting on here, getting the internet in your business. And especially if you don't want to leave him. And that's fine if you don't want to leave him. But why? I just don't understand you people. You get on here, you need sympathy in the moment, and then you regret what you said because everybody going in on him, or he probably like, bitch, I'm taking care of you. You better take that video down. Now you shame. Y'all need some friends. Y'all need some family. And then you mentioned he really want to divorce you because you don't want to leave your church. It sounds like you're in a cult. It sounds like you're not being accountable. It sounds like there's more to the story, and you just wanted to air him out for leaving. We need to know the real. So if you're going to do a story time and give us the details in part 1. I don't want part 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not watching. And I'm done.
Oh, God. Give us all the parts in part 1. It's not even, I love the fact that people are seeing her as a problem, even though she came on to paint her husband as a problem. But why is it that we women, once a woman comes to share a story, we don't even want to dig or even ask questions. We just want to run and believe the woman. Why do we do that as a woman? Why? Even with the first story she shared, there's a lot of holes in it. Do you get like a lot of holes in it? But why are we quick to side with the woman? I really want to understand that. Why are we quick to do that? And why are you bringing your mess to the internet? Like, for the life of me, I will never understand it. people come to share their relationship, their love journey on with the people of internet. Not like you need their opinion, you just want to share. Like, how do people do that? You wake up with yourself and you decide that today is going to be that day I will come and disgrace my entire family and my generation on the internet. Don't you have friends? Don't you have community where you rant, where you can go on a rant? Where people people that like she mentioned that she's from a church. Don't that church have a community? Don't your church have counseling units where you can go and rant and they'll counsel you, give you counsel just in case you lack it, or you don't know how to pray to God for yourself? Of course, we are not created for isolation. There comes a time where even though you are praying, you're a very prayerful people. If you're a very prayerful person, you still need a shoulder to lean on, because you need an outside, a third eyes, something you're not seeing. Don't you have people like that? Come on, girls, we are known to have friends. Don't you have friends that you can share all this your rubbish with? I'm saying rubbish because this woman is rubbish she came to share. There are times when you talk to your friend, they tell you, babe, this thing you are saying now, does it make sense to you? It's not making sense. Don't take it out there. Don't allow anybody. Don't go and disgrace us there. When people don't have people there that will hold them accountable, not to disgrace them, they run wild. That's why you are seeing what we are seeing on the internet. When I see stuff like this on the internet, I just know that this person does not have community holding them accountable. That's what I just know. Or they have community that are just saying, community that think alike. They don't see any reason. They don't see anything bad with what she's doing. In this, I think that's number one thing that this woman needs to even start with. Finding a community that will hold her accountable, that will, point her in the right direction when she's misbehaving. People that she can run to and go and pour her heart when her heart is heavy. Don't come. The internet is not your therapy section. They don't even see. It's not like this people they genuinely care for you. People are just here seeking for gossip, and you are feeding them. You think they're genuinely. Your name is sorry. Your name is sorry, guys. There's still more to come on this video. I told you guys I was going to bring it, so see you in the next one. Let me tell you about my Afro-inspired piece, Afrocentric piece. So yeah, it's a new business of mine, because when I wear design clothes and wear, people always ask me, "Oh, where did you buy it from?" So why don't I start selling it? It's always been a long dream of mine. So this patch on this patch you're seeing here, we call it adire in my country, Nigeria. So everything from my shop will be shipped from Nigeria, done, handmade. Everything is handmade. Even this earring is handmade. This patches, you can see it's different adire patches. They're all different adire patches on the outfit. So when you go on my website, you see different colors. But for now, I have the two pictures you see on my website, just this and the white and blue stripe. But we also have it in red stripe. We have it in black and white stripe. We also have it, just go on the side, but on the website. But the pictures are not on the website. All those other ones I've mentioned, but just know they're available in case if you want it in blue, you want it in black, you want it in red. We got you. It's on the website. Kindly support this growing business of mine. These are handmade. Production takes 14 days. After 14 days, it will be shipped. If you're in US, UK, Canada, other African countries, it will be shipped to you after 14 days of production. And within 14 days again, you should be expecting yours. Those in my country, Nigeria, 2 to 5 days, you get yours. Other country, within 14 days you get yours, and it depends on the courier. You guys know that one is not in my hands. But yeah, thank you for those of you that will be supporting my business. Looking forward to doing business with you. And for those that want to order in bulk, you want to sell wherever you are, take the email in the description and send your order in that email, via the email, so that it will be attended to you. I will also leave my number strictly for those that want to make bulk purchase. Use the number in the description so that you chat me direct on WhatsApp. we'll do business with you. No matter the number you want, we'll have it done for you. If you want in a Kara design adire, just two-piece adire, bubu adire, trouser pants adire, anyone you want. If you want it in bulk, we'll have you. We can even customize for you. Yes, if you have your design, you want us to customize in a direct design for you, we'll do that also. Because African designs need to be seen worldwide. Hence why I'm doing what I'm doing. Looking forward to doing business with you guys. Bye.